In this video, we're looking at searching library databases and the most effective way of finding resources that are relevant to your research topic. The first step is identifying the keywords and phrases. These reflect the key concepts of your research topic. Start by writing out your research question. You need to filter out the words that are not going to be useful for your search. Search engines will search for exactly what you type into them, including words like the. You need to make sure you're only using the words that represent your key concepts. Underline the words that tell you what to do with the information once you found it, evaluated it, and thought about it. Circle any limits in the question. Some examples of these are geographical locations, periods in history, demographic groups, or the date range for the literature you are searching. These will help you to refine your search. Some of these limits will be used in keywords, and some will be filters in a database. Now look at the words that are left. Highlight the words and phrases that represent the key concepts you are searching for information on. Draw a table. Write the words or phrases for one concept at the top of each column. If you know of any alternate ways of expressing a concept, write those underneath that concept. This includes alternate spellings and acronyms. Don't worry if you can't think of any words at this stage. You'll find more as you search. This is just a starting point. The second step is formatting these keywords and phrases using techniques such as phrase searching and truncation. After you identify the key concepts you need to find information on, you can use these techniques to maximize the potential of each of the words and phrases. Phrase searching. Sometimes an idea is represented by a group of two or more words. In searching, this is referred to as a phrase. To search for a phrase, use double quotation marks around the words. For example, Indigenous Australians. This tells the database to search for occurrences of this specific group of words in exactly this order. Truncation. When there are various forms of a word, you can cut it back to the root word and add a truncation symbol. For example, the word impact. By adding a truncation symbol at the end, you will then be searching for impact, impacts, impactful, and impacting. It's the short version of impact or impactful or impacting. Truncation symbols vary slightly between databases, so use the help or search tips options to check which one you need. More often than not, it's an asterisk. Wildcards. There may be variations in the spelling of words. For example, British English and American English have different spellings for some words. If you search with only one spelling, you will miss the relevant result with the alternate spelling. A wildcard character is a symbol that can be used to replace a letter within a word. Here's an example. Look at the word organisation. It can be written with an S or a Z. Wildcard symbols, if used, will then search for both organisation with an S and organisation with a Z. Plural terms. Check how the database you are using searches for single or plural versions of keywords. This can have a huge impact on your results, as some databases will automatically search for the plural version of a single term, but not the reverse. So make sure to check this. The third step is turning these keywords and phrases into effective searches. Using these techniques will make it easier for keywords to be formatted and combined into searches using specific words and symbols. You can use these techniques to maximize the effectiveness of your searches and get better quality results. Using the word "and" is used to combine words for different concepts. For example, agriculture and climate. It tells the database to find results where all the words appears, so it narrows your search. Using "or" is used to add synonyms or similar concepts to the search. It tells the database to find results where one of the words or phrases appears. For example, effect or impact or consequences. It broadens your search. Using the word "not" is used to exclude terms you don't want to find, so it narrows your search. Brackets are used when you are using both and or in a basic search. Because there is only one search box in a basic search, brackets are needed to group the synonyms that are combined using or. The other words that have been combined with and go outside the brackets. Here is an example. This tells the database to find at least one of the words or phrases from within the brackets, as well as all of the words that are outside the brackets. It is a way of doing multiple searches at the same time. The fourth phase is using the filters and limits in databases to optimize your searches. Most databases provide a range of options which enable you to refine your search results by manipulating specific elements of your search. Each database has its own options for refining the search. The following are common to most databases. Basic limits. These are basic limits that usually just require you to tick a box or check a select or enter for the dates. These are usually near the top of the menu and include publication date, peer-reviewed content, and the type of publication. Article type. Some databases allow you to limit your search to a specific type of document. For example, only looking at academic journal articles rather than looking at case studies and conference papers and other review articles. Specific fields. All databases organize information about their documents into specific fields. You can use these fields to build much more accurate searches. If you go to the advanced search, you'll find a drop-down list of available fields next to each search box. Enter your words into the box and select the field you want to search for them in. Examples of searchable fields include the author, the title, the subject, all except the full text. This is all fields of the record, but not the full article, so it may include the abstract. Finally, reviewing and evaluating your search results. You need to review your search results both during and after your searches. This helps to ensure that your results are relevant and comprehensive. During your searches, think about the number of results. New areas of research may only have a few dozen articles published, whilst a well-established area will have hundreds or more. Generally aim for results lists with no more than 100 to 150 articles per search. Larger numbers will be difficult to work through and may indicate that your search has not focused closely enough on specific aspects of your topic. Briefly review each article. Don't rely on the article title. Read the abstract to get a clearer picture of what is covered in the article. This will help you shortlist the articles that are most likely to be relevant. You will still need to read the full article for everything in your shortlist to determine whether you could use it or not, but you will have a smaller number to read in full. As you work through the articles, you might like to check whether you have a balance between research and review articles and recent and older research. The preferred balance will vary according to the nature of the topic. Also check the source and whether it's relevant. At the end of a URL or a web link, see if it's .com, .edu, .gov, .org, .net, .au, as these will determine whether the source is credible and can be used for your research. Making the most of your search results is using the information in the database records and article reference lists to find other resources. Databases are designed to be mined for information, so make the most of them and get as much information as you can from your search results. Once you have located a relevant citation, look at the complete record to see if there are other terms listed which might be useful for searching. Depending on the database you are using, these may be called subject headings or descriptors. Check the reference lists of relevant articles for other relevant citations. If you have identified significant researchers, try an author search on their names. If a particular search has yielded good results, consider creating an alert for it. This instructs the database to run the search automatically on a regular basis, and it will notify you when new articles are published in your area of interest. And finally, search again. Searching is not a linear process, and it is not enough to do just one search. You will need separate searches for each aspect of your topic. You will also need to repeat your searches in multiple databases. As you continue to search and read the literature related to your topic, you will find that you need to modify your searches to include the other keywords you come across or other aspects of the topic you need to investigate. Good luck with your searching and finding your resources.